flip it around, you're going to want to press the curve right here inside here. I did leave my edge right here a little sharp and a little bit uneven because I wanted to make sure once I put it in there, I told you guys, leave your patch panel long, because the worst thing you're ever going to do is start shaping it, and then you're going to have your final cut all nice and pristine, perfect edges, and you're going to get it in there, and it's going to be an 1/8 inch short, and you're going to be so pissed off, because you're going to be there like, oh my god, I wish I just took a little bit more time to measure it out. I'm just telling you guys, we've all made that mistake before. We all had to go back and add in or make another patch panel from scratch. Just leave it a little long, even if it's a little edgy like this. I did this on purpose. Like I said, I'm going to remove about an 1/8 inch of this when I start to weld it back into the actual hood. I left it long because once you start shaping it, you don't know. Even though I knew that I needed an 1/8 inch for this lip right here, I left an extra 1/4 inch just to make sure that I had a little bit of area to play with, because like I said, the worst thing ever you can do is have a short panel and fuck everything up and take all that time shaping it, and then you go to fit it, and then it's, like I said, an 1/8 inch short or even shorter. I know you guys can make up with that with your welder sometimes. It's not always the best idea. I just want to show you guys how to do this as fast as possible and still professional. Been doing this stuff for a long time, and this is the easiest way to shape stuff if you're on the fly, if you don't have huge presses and stuff like that. I just want to show you guys you can still get a professional job at home, and then once you're done smoothing out your edge right here, you're actually going to be able to do your filler work, and there's not going to be much work on the filler you're going to have to do, and you're going to be able to make that edge look so perfect that it looks factory. Now, I do have some fancy presses and some shrinkers, and I do have some shrinker and stretcher tools and stuff like that on another bench. This is just a mishmash bench that we throw stuff on while we're trying to do things. It has to be clean. It hasn't been cleaned in like 5 projects, so ignore the mess. All right, guys, I'm one person, so I'm going to hammer this out right here, and then I'm going to get to it, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to weld it onto the hood over there on the other side of the shop, and we'll get to it. Alright guys, looks pretty damn good. It's going to go right in there pretty well. Alright guys, that'll work perfectly. It'll go right in that edge where I need it to. Right down to that area that I repaired. And I'll show you guys how to do that next. Well, with your TIG or MIG welder, you're going to want to just do lots of spot welds. Yes, it's not going to look as pretty, but you're doing patch panels, and you're not going to want to create warps in your original panel or your patch panel. You're going to want to just make sure that you can weld it in and do a little bit of hammering and dolly at the most, and do a little bit of filler before your primer, because you don't want to spend hours doing a patch panel when you can get it done fast. You want to get it done as fast and as professional as possible. Alright guys, I'm about halfway done welding this in. I still have areas like this. See where the gap is? I'm leaving that where I'm actually going to weld it in. I'm giving the panel some time to cool off, but as you can see, the ledge has been restored, and it's going to be perfect for when I do my filler and everything else like that and prime it, and you're never going to notice that there was a repair here. Alright guys, I'm about halfway done welding this in. I still have areas like this. See where the gap is? I'm leaving that where I'm actually going to weld it in. I'm giving the panel some time to cool off, but as you can see, the ledge has been restored, and it's going to be perfect for when I do my filler and everything else like that and prime it, and you're never going to notice that there was a repair here. A crease right there in between, that's where you're going to want to weld in your new metal. I left a little bit of a crease gap. I left a little gap in between, because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fill in that location right in there between the two metals to create a perfect gap. Like this. You're going to want to get your shaping hammer and basically go around the edge. If you see anything it's sticking out a little bit, and you're going to want to do is hammer it in and put this on the back end of it, and you're going to hammer out the areas that you need. After you're satisfied with how it looks, you can prime it and get ready to do your body filler and everything else. smooth it out. It looks like an OEM finish now. This is just how you do some simple body shaping at home. If you don't have any expensive tools or like anything like a shrinker and stretcher and stuff like that, I have those tools at my shop. I just want to show you guys how to do it, just the bare basics. So you can literally probably just make a panel right in the driveway if you really had to. Now I'm in the corner of my shop right now, and I have it leaning up against a plow. This red plow that I actually have painted underneath here is for that 64 Wagoneer that's custom. So I can't wait to show you guys what it's going to look like once it's done, when we're done here at our shop. So stay tuned for more daily videos, subscribe, and leave a thumbs up.